I'm going to create a new note in my Evernote is Easy notebook. To do so, I just click the New Note button at the top of the screen. I need to click in the title box and name my note, and I'm going to call it Basic Uses of Evernote. Notice underneath it says K.L. Welch 321's notebook because that is my default notebook. But I would like to save this note in my Evernote is Easy notebook. If I click the arrow next to K.L. Welch 321's notebook, I can now see my Evernote is Easy notebook, and I can just choose it instead. Notice the Show Details link on the right. If I click this link, it will let me see some details that I need to see because I need to add a few things to this note so it will be easier to find later. I can add my location to this note, which might be helpful, but I'm not going to add it right now. I would like to tag this note. So to add a tag, I click in the Add Tags, and I just type in the tag that I'd like to use and hit the Enter key on the keyboard. And now I have tagged this note with the keyword assignment. Now I'm going to type a list in my note by clicking in the body window of my note, and then I just type as usual. Once I've typed all my information in, I don't have to click Save. Evernote automatically saves whatever I've put in my note. So it's done, and I can click the Done button at the top of the screen. Now notice that in all notes, I have two notes: Basic Uses of Evernote and the Getting Started note, which was there when I opened the account. Clicking on the Details shows me very important things about this note, like when it was created and when it was last changed. Choosing the Getting Started note, I can see that it is in my default notebook, and then I have some buttons over here that allow me to do some other things. This button will allow me to share this note to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. I can email it, or it'll create a link that I can use somewhere else. The trash bin, of course, is the button I would choose if I wanted to delete this note. The printer button will allow me to print the note. The little button that has a clock with a check mark would allow me to set a reminder for this note. If there were images in this note and I clicked the Image Gallery button, I could see all the pictures in the note in a gallery form. And this button allows me to open the note in a brand new window all of its own. I'm going to close this window, and what I'm interested in right now is this button. This pencil allows me to edit a note that I've already created. I'd like to add a tag or two to this important note. So I'm going to click the pencil, and now I could type in the note body by just clicking in it if I chose to do so, or I can choose to add some tags to this note. I'm going to add a couple of tags. And then I'm going to click Done, so it will save all my new information about this note. Now that you know how to create a note, you've seen this done, click Next, and you will get some information about tagging notes.